Welcome back to HalfmoonsPicks. Week 7 is here and week 6 is in the books. And last week I went 4-0. Yeah, that's right. 4-0, undefeated. I didn't hit my 3-team teaser. Philadelphia and Detroit just didn't cut it for me. Just didn't generate enough points. Philadelphia lost outright. So did Detroit. But those are dogs. So, yeah, last week I did awesome. I'm 10-5 on my spread last week. That's pretty awesome. I'm still at 60%, 54 and 36 for the year. In our contest, we got Deep Sauce, still number 1, at 443 points. Ricky Ricardo at 428 points. I moved up to 3rd place. I'm at 424 points. Moby Polito, one below me. Hey Moby, what's up? Anyways, 414 points. And 5th place is Patriot 19D, 409 points. Congratulations, we're all doing great. Keep it up, and let's keep those balls rolling. Yeah. This week, the bye weeks is Buffalo and Baltimore. Well needed rest for Baltimore for sure. They're pretty banged up. And that being said, let's get on with the show. And my 4th pick of the week, we got the Miami Dolphins traveling to the Cleveland Browns. The Miami Dolphins are a 3-point road dog. Miami on a 2-game losing streak, and Cleveland's on a 3-game losing streak. Both these teams are 1-5. You know, thinking, why would I bet this team? Miami's 32nd in run defense, but Cleveland's got a rookie quarterback starting and a rookie running back starting. Cleveland's O-line let up 5 sacks last week, just horrible. They just look bad, and Miami's due on this one. And last week showed me that Cleveland cannot score. They got 9 points last week, so for me this is an easy pick. So give me the Miami Dolphins +3. And my 3rd pick of the week, we got the New England Patriots traveling to the Tennessee Titans. New England Patriots are a 7-point road favorite. New England's on back-to-back road games, but on a 3-game win streak. Tennessee 31st in passing, 31st in rushing. Yeah, just a horrible offense. The defense ain't doing much better either. Drake May versus the Saints last week, he looked very impressive. 18 of 26, 261 yards, 3 TDs, no interceptions, and 140.1 passer rating. Yeah, I know he's still over 100 passer rating for the year, but I know this is the Saints last week. I figure if the Raiders last week can, beat Cleveland by 10, I think New England should easily win this by 7. So give me the New England Patriots -7. And my 2nd pick of the week, we got the Las Vegas Raiders traveling to the Kansas City Chiefs. Las Vegas Raiders are a 12.5-point road dog. Yeah. Kansas City's 10-2 versus Las Vegas Raiders in the last 12 years. And last year they won 19-17. This is a divisional game. It should be close. A lot of people said, hey, you should be picking the Bengals last week. Yeah, so, that's a lot of points. This is a lot of points. 12 minutes. They have to score by more than 2 touchdowns in a divisional matchup. These games are always close. Kansas City has an average win of 9 for the full season. And 3 of those 6 games were by 1 score or less. So, Las Vegas 2-4, Kansas City's 3-3 is a divisional matchup. So give me those points. Give me the Las Vegas Raiders +12.5. And my 1st pick of the week, we got the New York Giants traveling to the Denver Broncos. New York Giants are a 7-point road dog. Yeah, Giants are 0-3 on the road. Denver's 2-0 at home. You're like thinking about 7 points, that's a lot. This is the AFC versus NFC battle. Anything can happen. Jackson Dart's been doing pretty well as a rookie for the New York Giants. 68% completion ratio. Versus Philadelphia, he had 195 yards, 1 TD, 0 interceptions, and 104.6 passer rating. This is the first rookie ever in the first 3 games to beat a MVP team with the Eagles. And with Dart, they're 2-1 in the last 3 games. So to me, he's showing. I didn't like him at first, and I was thinking, oh, he's a rookie his first time, but he's showing a lot of improvement. So give me the New York Giants +7. All right, again, that's the rundown. Those are my 4 favorite teams to bet on this week. I'm going to give you my 3-team teaser. First, I'm going to give the Jacksonville Jaguars +9. the Minnesota Vikings +9, and the Indianapolis Colts +7.5. I love those three. I think they're all should be close games. All right, let's head over to the Thursday night game. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to the Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati Bengals are a 5.5-point home dog. This is a divisional matchup. Pittsburgh has won the last 3 games in Cincinnati, won by 6, 6, and 3. Here, Joe Flacco, I thought he did fairly well against Green Bay last week. And to me, this 5.5 points is too much for me. Cincinnati Bengals are the 30th ranked in pass, 32nd in run, and 30th defense. Yeah, not looking good at all. I'm hoping, like I said, a divisional matchup, close game. I'm taking the Bengals plus the points. This is a good over battle as well. But I'm looking at Pittsburgh defense as well. They're 27th in pass defense. So go Joe Flacco. Next, we got the Los Angeles Rams traveling to the Jacksonville Jaguars. This game's in Wembley Stadium in the UK. Another NFC and AFC battle. Jacksonville, you know, they're very familiar playing overseas as they do every year. The Rams hold a 5-1 all-time win since 1996 versus Jacksonville. But Puka Nacua, their famous wide receiver, the best wide receiver for the Rams, is out. Or he has an ankle injury, but he's suspected to be out. Yeah, I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars plus the 30. Next, we got the New Orleans Saints traveling to the Chicago Bears. New Orleans Saints are a 5.5-point road dog. New Orleans Saints 1-5. Chicago 3-2. They had a surprising win last week, but they're on a short week, and so they played Monday night. New Orleans is 8-0 versus Chicago in the last 8 meetings, and 4-0 in Chicago. New Orleans has a better rushing. Chicago has a better passing. Both bottom 10 defenses, so it should be somewhat close game. Give me the points. Give me the Saints plus the 5.5 points. Next, we got the Philadelphia Eagles traveling to the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings are a 3-point home dog. Philadelphia is 24th in passing. They're just hurting. They're just hurting bad. Carson Wentz versus his old team. Philadelphia is just falling short the last couple weeks. Just not looking good. They lost the last 2 weeks, and Minnesota off of a win, and they're off a bye week as well. So I'm taking the home team. Give me the Minnesota Vikings plus that 3 points. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers traveling to the New York Jets. The New York Jets are a 2-point home dog. Yeah, Carolina's 0-3 on the road. The Jets are 32nd in passing. I like the home team. I know Jets are 0-6. I'm getting 2 points. I'm getting the home team. Jets are due. You know, they're gonna go 0-7. This is time to shine. The Carolina Panthers aren't playing good on the road. So yeah, give me the Jets plus that 2 points. Next, you got the Indianapolis Colts and the LA Chargers. The Colts are a 1.5-point road dog. Indianapolis surprise team of the year, that's for sure. Daniel Jones, 71.7 completion, 1,502 passing yards this season, 8 TDs, and 104.4 passer rating. Man, this is the number one public bet. Indianapolis Colts, I see why. So give me the Indianapolis Colts plus that 1.5 points. Next, we got the Washington Commanders traveling to the Dallas Cowboys, a divisional matchup. Dallas Cowboys are a 2.5-point home dog. Yeah, Washington 3-3, Dallas is 2-3. Dallas is 31st points per game. They're giving up more points than anybody in the NFL. That's probably why they're dogging a dog at home. And you look at the matchup last year, Washington did win 23-19 in Dallas. But this year, let's turn this around. Give me the Dallas Cowboys plus that 2.5 points. Next, we got the Green Bay Packers traveling to the Arizona Cardinals. Arizona Cardinals are a 6.5-point dog at home. Green Bay has the number one defense. Arizona lost by an average of 2.25 points all year. Yeah, I know they're 2-4. Green Bay beat Cincinnati and Washington and Detroit in the first week. in the last 4 games. So yeah, they're not killing teams. You know, they didn't cover against the Bengals last week, and I don't think they're going to cover against the Cardinals this week. So give me the home team, Arizona Cardinals, plus that 6.5 points. Next, we got the Atlanta Falcons traveling to the San Francisco 49ers. Atlanta Falcons on a short week, and they are a 3-point road dog. San Francisco is all banged up. They're hurting for injuries. I'm sure they're waiting for their bye week to get here any week now. San Francisco is number 1 in passing, believe it or not. But Atlanta is number 1 in rushing and has the number 1 pass defense. So yeah, this game should be, I love the Falcons on this one. So, but they're on a short week as they played Monday night. So give me the Atlanta Falcons plus 3. Next, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on our first Monday night game versus the Detroit Lions. Tampa Bay's 4.5 point road dogs. Yeah, both teams are 4-2 ATS. Tampa Bay's 5-1. Detroit's 4-2. Tampa Bay's 3-0 ATS on the road, but Detroit's 2-0 ATS at home. Detroit's defense first string cornerbacks are injured. Should be a high scoring game. This is the number 3 public bet of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I like Buccaneers on the road. Detroit's pretty banged up. I know they're going to be great once they get healthy. Their defense gets healthy better later on. And Baker Mayfield's running around like his head cut off. So give me the Tampa Bay Buccaneers plus 4.5 points. And last but not least, we got the last Monday night game. We got the Houston Texans traveling to the Seattle Seahawks. Seattle Seahawks are a 3.5 point home favorite. Houston has won their last 2 games and off of a bye. Houston has the number 1 defensive points per game, only allowing 12.2 points per game. Seattle, great defense as well. They have the number 2 run and the number 4 pass defense. So this is a very low scoring game. And they have the number 6 point per game as well. So two defensive teams. I like the Seattle's offense just a little bit better than Houston's offense. So I give you the Seattle Seahawks minus 3.5. All right, that's the rundown. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you think, what you like this week. Throw it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Down below are all my prognosticating buddies. Give them a listen to, and I will see you next week. Peace.